A controversial issue in the ongoing strike between Hollywood studios and the Writers and Screen Actors Guilds is artificial intelligence, or AI, the use of which has grown exponentially in TV and movie production over the past decade.
The idea that somebody could take that ownership of yourself away from you, that's just very frightening.
Had actually forced people to go in those rooms and get scanned, or else you don't get paid for the day.
Now AI can actually do art, and that basically, if it doesn't frighten you, it should.
Bargaining for TV and movie studios, the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, or AMPTP, says it agreed to fair compensation when a digital replica is made of a performer. But the Screen Actors Guild, or SAG-AFTRA, says AMPTP is offering background performers pay for 1 day of work in exchange for the rights to their digital likeness for the rest of eternity with no compensation. AMPTP denies that allegation, saying the claim that the digital replicas of background performers may be used in perpetuity with no consent or compensation is false. At the recent Comic-Con convention in San Diego, AI was a major topic of discussion. Tim Friedlander, the president of the National Association of Voice Actors, or NAVA, said because AI can easily replicate human voices, its members had been affected earlier than other industries.
One actor found their voice taken and used in a promo that they never did, and another one worked for a company for 3 years, and for the 4th year, the company did not rehire them because they said, we have 3 years of your voice, we're just going to create an AI synthetic voice.
American voice actress Cissy Jones says the most scary scenario for her if her voice was digitized and programmed to say things that she doesn't agree with.
When it can be inflammatory content, whether it's racist, homophobic, NSFW, pornographic, right? Things that I would never say.
Duncan Crabtree Ireland, National Executive Director of SAG-AFTRA, which is leading strike negotiations with AMPTP, worries that actors could unknowingly give studios consent to use their images or voices.
This idea that you can just bury a sentence somewhere in a huge contract that says, I give you the rights to use my digital replica in perpetuity throughout the universe in any technology for any purpose, that's not good enough, especially when you are creating something new using that person's identity.
SAG-AFTRA negotiator and actor Zeke Elton says there should be laws that ensure performers give consent and are compensated.
So what it would ask for is that any content that comes out of an AI machine that is not a human person be marked as such. It's the very first step, so that when we're looking at advertising or when we're looking at art, we realize, is this a machine doing it or is this real human art?
When SAG went on strike in July, it joined Writers Guild of America members, whose contract expired in May, freezing production of scripted shows and ensuring that TV and film fans will have to turn to reruns for their entertainment fix. Genia Dulot for VOA News, San Diego.